Proposition 64 allows cities and counties to choose whether or not they want to allow cannabis businesses in their community and allows local governments to permit and regulate these businesses. In many parts of the state, the focus is on cultivation and the land use implications associated with growing cannabis. CSAC is working hard to make sure that counties understand the numerous issues associated with legalizing cannabis in California.
I don't have an opportunity to make a vote on whether and how it is legalized. It is.
This industry is now here as a result of 215 and now Prop 64 and McCursa.
And the impacts are already around us. So we're really trying to not just catch up with the present, but own the future in terms of what we're doing.
It's just important to get as many voices early in crafting that ordinance as possible.
Work with the cities from the get-go. If they don't come to you when you have all of your meetings, bring them in.
My best advice I could give people is to work with the industry.
Everybody's talking, we're all on the same page.
Let's work with each other. I think a regional approach is very important.
Ask a lot of questions.
Share the experiences we've had so that none of us have to reinvent the wheel.
What we've had is really a unique opportunity as county supervisors and county agencies and also our city counterparts to really make land use policy from the ground up.
It was like a three-legged stool. It was the industry, us, and the environmental movement.
The supervisors here, our ag commissioner, our planning department, they have been refreshingly proactive in engaging with the cannabis industry.
It's been very important to work with the community.
A lot of industry people just feel really fortunate that our board of supervisors here in Humboldt, it seems like they understand, what's at stake here.
The industry, they've been invaluable helping us get through this process and then also making the changes that we need to make as we go along, what works, what doesn't work.
These are stakeholders in the community that we've been traditionally walled off from each other. We're able to work together and bring the different pieces of knowledge that we each have to solving the problems that have been associated with cannabis in the past and working together to build a way to regulate it into a healthy industry moving forward into the future.
Regulation in the right sense is something that protects community.
It's going to allow the industry to clean up a lot of the environmental problems.
Water diversion, grading, impact on roads, impact on wildlife, all of this will be regulated now.
Completely environmentally safe by the time we are done permitting them.
The problem is we do have the guerrilla grows where the people are out there grading the tops of hills, they're diverting creeks, and they have no regard at all for the environment or the land. And those are the ones we're going to weed out as we move along. We couldn't do that without a regulatory process, though.
Being in touch with law enforcement so they know there's some really bad actors and we have good actors trying to come into our system.
We are not just at a point where it's prudent for us to move forward. We are irresponsible if we don't move forward and legitimize good operations, because as we legitimize good operations, we actually incentivize those same people to put pressure on the bad operations to get out of business.
They've been saying for years that they want to be permitted, they want to follow whatever rules we come up with.
The fact that we now have an opportunity to do this legally, Sheriff's Department is welcome here any day of the week. And that in itself is priceless.
It's going to take a while for everyone to really find this a smooth process. Whether you're a policymaker, you're a farmer, you're in the business.
Nobody needs to reinvent the wheel. Take advantage of CSAC. CSAC has made it possible to go in and review what other counties have done.
There is no perfect image of the past, policy-wise, politics-wise, or business that we're going to go create. We have to be striding confidently into the future.